Oh shit! Sorry guys. Dave here, and today you're gonna learn how to dance like a boss.
Like a boss.
See, if you want to get the hottest girls at the club, then dancing is key. It's great for building sexual tension, it shows her you can lead, and it also shows her you got some good rhythm. And when you can dance well by yourself, you're gonna attract more girls too. Now, I've been all around Latin America over the past few years, and trust me, these Latina girls, this Latina girl has shown me a thing or two about breaking it down on the dance floor, because as y'all know, Latina girls got that rhythm. So you ready to learn? Let's go. Now, before you dance with a chica, you're first gonna learn how to dance by yourself, because if you're out here dancing like Elaine from Seinfeld, no girl is gonna wanna get close.
Sweet, fancy Moses.
So I'm gonna give you some real simple steps to dance solo, and then you're gonna learn how to dance with a girl. The first thing you're gonna do is to master the two-step. The two-step is sort of the beginning of every good dance move, and it's an easy way to start out, especially if you're a little clumsy with your feet. So let's talk about how to do it. All you have to do is step to the right and tap with the left. Then step with the left and tap to the right, and then keep that motion going. It's all right to deviate from the two-step a little bit, but it's good to have this as sort of like your baseline foundational move, because it's gonna set your rhythm and make all the other dance moves a lot easier. The biggest thing about getting your two-step down is to listen to the way the beat sounds. And every beat has certain almost kind of like steps. And with this beat, there's a clap in the middle, and that's when you know that you kind of want to organize your two-step around that and step to that part of the beat. And by the way, man, I encourage you to practice these dance moves on your own at your house. You know, just listen to the same type of beats they play at the club and get a feel for it so you're comfortable with yourself before you get out on the dance floor with hundreds of other people. The next thing you're gonna do is move your upper body. You can't just be two-stepping and just have, you know, a very stiff upper body. You're gonna look like RoboCop, and it's just gonna look awkward. Instead, try a few different moves with your hands. Maybe you like to put them up, maybe you like to point at something, maybe you like to snap your fingers. This is another case where it's really helpful to practice this on your own at your own house so you can get a feel for what you like to do with your upper body. The next thing you're gonna do is to be in the moment and drop your inhibitions. Listen, a lot of us go through our daily lives thinking about what everybody else is thinking of us. But you can't do that on the dance floor. You kind of just gotta do what feels right, no matter how it might look to other people. The more free-flowing and in the moment you are, the better it's gonna look anyway. One good way to be in the moment and drop your inhibitions is have your boys come out with you and dance together on the dance floor. Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick. Let me just drop this sick beat. All right, here we go. Yo, Dave, get out here, bro. You ready? All right. When you're out there dancing and enjoying the beat, you're gonna be having more fun, and the girls are gonna be noticing you having fun, and the whole night is gonna be better. All right, now that you know how to dance by yourself, we're gonna talk about how to dance with a girl. But first, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hammer that notification bell even harder, because I'm back to putting out 2 videos every week to help you talk to girls and crush it at life. First off, we're gonna talk about how to ask a girl to dance, because a lot of guys do this the wrong way. And there's 2 really common bad ways guys go about this. The first is the long stare down. Let's say you're checking out a girl on the dance floor, she looks back, and you guys make eye contact. A lot of guys just keep staring and do nothing. This is creepy. The longer you wait to go up to a girl, the more creepy it's gonna seem, and the more nervous you're gonna get, and the less chance that anything is actually gonna happen. The second creepy way, and I can't believe guys are still doing this, is the creep up from behind and grind. I'm sure you've seen it before. You're basically groping her without permission, and she doesn't even know what you look like until she turns around. It's probably not gonna go well for you. Those are the two wrong ways. Now let's talk about a few right ways, both on the dance floor and off the dance floor. These next two are great if you're already on the dance floor. Basically, you lightly bump her from the side so that she can see you, then you step back and do a funny dance move. If she smiles, then take her hand and bring her into dance. The next one is simple. I call it the take her hand and spin. This works really well if you can make eye contact with her first, but if you can't, it's not a huge deal. Basically, walk up to her in her line of sight and hold your hand out with a smile. Hopefully she takes your hand, and when she does, spin her around and start dancing. This one is more aggressive, so it has a higher chance of getting rejected, but it's also more dominant, and it can create sexual tension right off the bat. Now, if the girl is off the dance floor and you wanna ask her to dance, there's a really simple way to go about it. Basically, you wanna go up and start the conversation with some good, high energy. And by the way, if you're not sure what to say to a girl at the club or how to flirt with her, then make sure to check out my free conversation video course in the description below. In it, you're gonna learn exactly what to say to flirt with the girl and make her wanna dance with you. But once you get the good conversation going, say, hey, let's hit the dance floor, then give her your hand and lead her. All right, so you've got a girl ready to dance. So what do? This is gonna be the fun part. You're gonna learn exactly how to dance with a girl. When I'm dancing with a girl, I like to get started with front to front dancing, so you're both facing each other, because this just has a little bit, it helps the connection, and it helps you guys to get familiar with each other while you're dancing. A few things you can do to make this easy are to hold one of her hands and keep the other hand on her hip so you can kind of keep track of the rhythm. Then you can switch it up to the back to front, aka the grind, where she's dancing up on you. And it's good to keep your hands on her hips for this one too, to maintain the rhythm. And you can follow along with what she's doing to a point, but you don't want to, you don't need to crouch down to the ground when she's getting super low and stuff like that. Now, one of the key ways to dance well with the girl and turn her on is to add some push-pull into the dance. And a lot of guys don't do this. They just stay all up on the girl, grinding the night away, and then all the sexual tension just dissipates. Instead, you sometimes want to be dancing up on her, but other times you want to kind of spin her out and dance maybe a foot or two away from her and let it breathe a little bit. All it takes is a nice spin move to add space. And even that little bit of space is gonna give her room to want you more, to crave that close touch that you had before, so that when you do spin her back in and bring her back, it's gonna be a lot better for her, and it's really gonna increase the sexual tension and make her realize that, hey, this guy knows what he's doing. Another good way to build sexual tension while you're dancing is either when you spin her back to you or when you're dancing face to face, to kind of bring her in and make eye contact. Almost to the point where you're gonna kiss her, but then right as you're about to kiss her, you go back out and keep her wanting more. And finally, man, keep in mind that you can and should take some dancing breaks throughout the night. You don't want to be dancing with her for 3 hours straight. Take her by the hand, say, hey, let's go grab a drink, and go hang out with her by the bar for a couple of minutes, and then come back out. Move her around the venue. It's gonna make her feel like you're leading her. She's gonna trust you more, and that's gonna add to the fun and adventure of the night. Aside from these tips, man, I really recommend taking a salsa class or a reggaeton class. I think some countries actually have reggaeton classes now. It's really gonna help you to develop good rhythm and get you ready when you're about to hop on the dance floor, even if you're not listening to salsa when you're out at the club. But yeah, guys, if you try this the next time you're out at the club, it's gonna drive the ladies wild. Now, if you want more tips for picking up girls at bars and clubs, then make sure to check out this video right here. In it, you're gonna learn exactly how to pick up girls at the club. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Peace.